just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Tennessee Titans. With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. Off we go from Nashville. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Lawrence. That's complete to all the tight ends. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He finds his tight end. That's Britton Strange. 11 yards on the connection there. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
11.
On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Jacksonville.
I think it's clear this is something this offense wants to major in, the ability to run the ball effectively against this defense. And after that big gain, you have to imagine they're going to come back to it and dare him to stop.
He's got his man, Wandale Robinson. And he's close to another 1st down. Brought down just shy of the marker. Second and 1 now from the 21.
Take right open.
They'll run. It's the man from Virginia Tech, Facial Tootin. And that'll give them a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
30 left.
They'll stay on the ground. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd and 7.
On red.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
1 Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face third down.
23.
In motion is Hunter.
Here we go.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but he got the first down, so it's going to be first and goal. They're going to mark it at the 6.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they're on the doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is first and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. Dark play, Hunter. Touchdown, Jacksonville. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will take a 7-0 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up. Come on, Riggs. 60 Bison.
Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tajay Spears. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
It's on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Okay, break. Let's go now. Ready?
Play action. Ward. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The former first overall pick in 2022, Trayvon Walker, in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
Ready.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Hurt, 70, hurt. Right there, hurt. Ready.
From the gun, here's Ward. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there.
30-yard line.
Ready, set. Go. Red on red. Same frame.
A first down throw for Lawrence. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Okay, ready.
Second and 10.
Hey, easy. Route. Hey, so same frame. Go, let's go. 13, Luke.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. And he'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
First down, Jaguars.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to Etienne. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
Let's go.
In motion comes Thomas. Now second down throw for Lawrence. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And he will score. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown Jaguars. That his second TD catch of the season. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Jaguars will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go. Shots, go.
On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Ready, break. Get it. Panther 60. Panther 60. Get it.
Shotgun snap for Wolf. That caught Tony Pollard. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
I see through your act, and I still enjoy the show.
Third down, they need 5.
Let's go. Cougar 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Out of the gun, Ward. That's caught. Outside. It's complete. And he is out of bounds. A gain there of 20. First down for Tennessee.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Titans football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Ready.
They'll run the toss to Spears. Uh-oh. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he's going to be fouled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Princely Umanmielen is there to make the play.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Third and a yard.
Go. 1918.
To throw is Ward. He's got his tight end. That's a pump blow. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
The defense stringing them out. No gain back to the original line of scrimmage.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Converted twice on third down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a third time?
60 Vikings. Go.
Back to throw is Ward. That's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Foye Aluakar.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Ready up. 11. Hey, go.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Wandale Robinson, the one he was looking for that time. And it'll be second down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, considering how this offense has played in the first couple possessions, I'm surprised that one wasn't completed. It seems like that's the first miss of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Continue to build on this momentum, because so far they've come out hot in this one.
And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbound.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Right, let's go. 11 at
Now here's Lawrence. He'll find his tight end. It's Strange. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Red on the red. Hey, Ginger, tag. Hey, I'm gun. Go, let's go.
In motion is Hunter. Lawrence now to throw on first down. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And that'll be in and out of his hands. It's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
And that should have been a big one. There's no excuse to drop a ball like that. A sure-handed receiver that's this good. I'm not sure if he just didn't track it. I'm not sure if he lost sight of it for a split second, but you get open downfield at this level, that's got to be a big play.
Second down, Lawrence. It's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he'll mark him down up beyond the 30.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. This run straight ahead for ETN. They'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that smart. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. To throw is Lawrence. That's swung out to ETN. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Third and inches.
Rip, 23. Hey, kills me. 11. Here we go.
To throw is Lawrence. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They gain 18 yards on that one. First down, Jacksonville.
I love the call here on third and inches. Everyone, when they're looking at the running back, is anticipating you handing him the ball. He can get lost sometimes in the passing game and in the structure of the concept. In this case, the quarterback's able to find him open, and he's able to move the chains. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Try again. It's second and 10.
Big 13, have it. Easy. Son, this one's a hunt.
In motion, it's Robinson. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he'll take this to about the 38-yard line. With Jarius Sneed in on the stop.
It's a gain of 4, and it's third down.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. We're back to Nashville in a moment. Here comes third and 6.
24. Hey, tomato.
Back to throw. Lawrence. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
At their own 18-yard line.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
On first and 10, Ward. He's got his man, Kayshon Boutte. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
70 Lions. Ready, ready.
On first down, Ward. He's found his receiver, Butte.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Ready. Cougar 19. Ready.
Here's Ward. Open right side is a come close. The Jazz use the first of their timeouts here. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
19 Lions. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Go.
Throwing again is Ward. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And taken. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Ready up. 11 Agate. Rip 23. Son, this is go, let's go. 11. Here we go.
A first down throw for Lawrence. Throw on the run is complete.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this.
Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Now, first down throw for Ward. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense, and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Viking 18. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Drop play. Here comes Pollard. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Third down and 9.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Rig alert. Rig alert.
On third down, they go with Spears. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go, strike. Hawk 70, Hawk 19, Charger, 19, Charger.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. It'll be swung out wide to Spears. Down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 41 yards.
What I loved most about this was just the ability of the quarterback, Mike, to so quickly go through his progression. You see early on at the top of his drop, his eyes are downfield. Quickly realizes there's not a lot of opportunities downfield. Check it down to your back and see if he can pick up the rest after the catch and move the chains with his legs.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
Okay, ready? Reno! Ready? Ready?
Here's Spears.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put it into that play really before it ever got started.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Ready? Panther 60, 19, Charger, 19, Charger.
From the gun, here's Ward. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Ready?
On 4th down, Ward. Open man, left side, he's got it. He's driving for the goal line, will be stopped short, but has enough for the 1st down.
That's good.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Jim DK, touchdown Tennessee. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. That's complete to ETN. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. To the left side, caught by Hunter. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. They get 18 on that one. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Now Lawrence on the bootleg. The throw on the move is caught. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Hey. 11.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. That's complete to all the tight ends. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
All right, let's go. Hey, Jupiter.
On the give, it's ETN. And the Jags are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. It's a nice run there. It gets them down to the 6.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. They need 6 for the touchdown. 2nd and goal. In motion is Hunter. Again, they give it to ETN. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
On red.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That one, taken in. Wandale Robinson. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Get it. Go.
From the gun, here's Spears. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
He's a pickup for 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. Back to throw is Ward. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Go. Viking 18. Ready, ready.
Out of the gun, Ward. Quick throw, taken in. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
Got it.
1st
Ready.
and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Ready, ready. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
That's on handoff to Pollard. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
They're trying to hit him with a screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
It is 3rd and long.
Come on, come on. Set. 70 Lions. Let's go.
Shotgun snap for Ward. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone. I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
18, trap 60, trap 60.
They snap it to Ward. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the Jaguars will take over here just shy of the 30.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
decent 24.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He'll get that to all his tight end. There's no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, line. Go. Hey, Soko, hot.
Here's a run going left, and he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Go. Rip, 23.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll find his tight end. It's String. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They get 22 yards there. 1st down, Jacksonville.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
Lawrence out quickly to Thomas on the RPO. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Hey, go. 13 loot. Hey, tomato. Done. Here we go.
From the toss here to Etienne. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Let's go. 13 loot.
In motion, it's Robinson. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. This one just too far for the receiver in front of him. That one falls incomplete. So it is 4th down. That'll bring on Cam Little for this Jaguars field goal. Spotted at the 45. This is a 55-yard attempt. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars have run out to a 24-7 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Stephanie. Viking 18.
On 1st down, it's Ward. He's found his receiver, Butek. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
At the 60. At the 60.
38-yard line.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Throwing is Ward. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Touchdown Titans. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
scoring the touchdown. Here's Sly to kick it away.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Red on red.
The drive begins with a carry from ETN. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, Ginger.
Now here's Lawrence. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's 3rd down. Here's Lawrence. This one caught left side. That's 3. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a first down.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. Second and 11. Defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. Third and 11.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. Little for this field goal attempt. This would tie the NFL record, a 66-yard attempt. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg.